welcome back.
However, proceeding with plan A, I am going to, I'm gonna try to get within where like everyone around me is would be within range of the Vornakraith, but I would like to try to distract it.
All right, so you want to move forward to be within,
just a
to
little
be
bit,
within melee range, or to be with, how close do you want to be?
Just with, I mean, I was good where I was at. I want to, like, okay,
Oh, you're good. You were good where you're at.
Yeah, never mind. Just leave me where I was.
Okay. You are here.
Okay, great. I don't know. Okay. So I think I would like to, like, narratively flavoring myself. I'd like to kind of, be in my ghost form, and then have this kind of ghostly shadow, since I'm very in tune with shadows, just kind of like rise up around me, like flickering in the little light that we have, kind of like not like a like an auditory echo, but just something that kind of like would mess maybe with the little eyesight that I imagine this bat-like creature has, and just kind of maybe play on that with some flickers of like some of my the greenish light from my jewel staff too.
All right, so as this light begins to flicker and emerge, your goal is to distract?
Yeah, my goal is to kind of distract it from other people and attract it toward me.
Okay.
Oh, like a bug.
Yes.
And did you say this was your spell?
I don't have a spell. This
I was
is
thinking
just
it
my
was the
attempt.
Firefly spell. Okay.
No.
So as it intensely is focused on Geen, as you begin to light up, I'm going to roll to see if it notices. 'Cause I feel like that's probably fair.
Yeah, it's probably better than.
All right, and what's your evasion?
My evasion is 11.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. All right, it sees you. Gosh. So as you begin to light up, it turns its gaze over to you. And oh man, this is bad. While doing so, it also, as you begin to light up, it sees you standing next to Shirian. Shirian is just covered in the slime, the innards, the viscous ooze of its young, and it is pissed. It lets out this enormous shriek, spending 2 fear.
Here it is.
The thing about this shriek, my friends, the Vornakraith lets out a shriek, and all targets in front of the Vornakraith within far range are affected.
It's okay.
You must make an agility roll. It is still in the air at 19. It lets out this as it sees you and sees all of the ooze and guts all over Shirian. It sees the lights and it just lets out this loud echo burst through your bodies, unless you can roll to dodge.
Okay.
Agility roll 19 is your DC.
Agility roll 19.
This is a reaction roll, so no fear, no.
Yep.
M?
Yes, sorry. I just have to do straight agility. I rolled a 9.
Oh no.
So as it lets out this shriek and this, and again it hits your bodies, Shirian, you feel this plate armor just start to vibrate as you can feel your insides wanting to liquefy. Em, are you in your ghost form?
Yes.
This high pitched sound is sort of like you begin to shake, all of your particles just begin to start moving and vibrating. You both take 18 damage.
18.
What
Well,
kind of damage is it?
This is going to be magic damage.
magic damage.
Yep.
Okay, let me
Okay.
see.
But
That
wait.
means no armor slots, right?
But wait. Well, direct damage is no armor slots. Magic damage and direct damage aren't necessarily the same thing. At least this is how we've played it in the past.
Okay.
I'm certainly open for the discussion, and if you'd like to have it, but as I understand it. But wait. Friends,
more.
this particular Vornakraith has Relentless 3. So as I spend another fear, he is going to see these two beings be affected. You are both vulnerable to attack, and a Vornakraith lands upon Shirian.
I am unstoppable. I do not have vulnerable. I cannot be vulnerable.
Oh, nice. He's still going to land upon
Okay, but he's
as he comes down and just crashes down upon you and just does a biting claw attack.
okay.
Here we go.
So the first attack was considered magic, right?
Correct.
And I cannot use armor slots against it.
You can. It says
Okay.
magic and not direct.
Okay.
Technically, it's like sonic damage, I guess, if you want to be technical.
I would like to use my ability called Scramble.
Okay.
Once per rest, when a creature within melee range would deal damage to you, you can avoid the attack and safely move out of the melee range of the enemy.
All right. So if they land this attack, you can use it. Is that what
Yeah,
I'm reading?
That's
okay.
right.
So let me roll. So attack is +7. So 24. So that would hit.
Yeah, it's everything hits me.
Every. Oh, yeah, because your evasion is.
Evasion 7.
All right. So walk me through it. How do you scramble away from this enemy as it comes down
Okay,
to attack?
So
you?
so Shurian has like the vibrations are shaking not only through his armor but his bones, and he's just pushes through. It's like nothing else, but he just summons some kind of inner strength from somewhere. Doesn't have time to think about it, and he just kind of like shakes it off as much as he can, just in time to see the opening teeth and the eyes glinting in the dark, and just pure soldier's instinct just takes over, and he forgets everything else and just rolls away, just whoosh, but hopefully in a flanking sort of position.
So as you roll away, you want to roll and sort of tuck to the side to get to the side of the Vornakraith.
Yeah, I want to flank it.
All right. So as you you don't have your shield, correct? That's still on the ground.
It's all gone. It's just for decoration, really.
I shouldn't have put one on your mini. So as you just do a roll, you sort of roll down on your shoulder and roll to the side of the Vornakraith, so you're squared up against the side.
There you go. There it
All
is.
right. Spotlights to you.
Do I see a stalactite?
You see a stalactite.
Is it near me?
It is within very close range.
I need to see where I am in comparison. I'm back that way, right? Okay.
Yeah. We can theater of the mind it because the whole floor is covered with the larvae.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap around to the side of the stalactite so that I'm gonna use forceful push if I hit
Okay.
on my target of the stalactite. My fists are gonna hurt so bad. Anyways, so she's gonna use forceful push. So once it's pushed back, she doesn't want it to land on people. So she maneuvers properly.
Okay. I will give for you if you're doing this, you have to roll against the DC of the environment. But in this case, because you're attempting to hit the larva below, right?
Yes, but
I will
it's
let
everywhere.
you-
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
So.
and I'll let you roll against their difficulty, which is 10.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm so nice.
Yeah, I'm still gonna use That's Why You Have Me to punch things.
Okay,
Like
spend your hope.
stone.
There's a lot of reasons why we have you, as it turns out.
Yeah, anything that has to do with strength or perceiving, basically. That's it.
I think it had to do with reading last time at some point.
Or
as well.
or specifically Thrinkai. But we probably aren't gonna have that many of these during this campaign, I don't think. We have other things to deal with. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Oh
You're
yeah, I
gonna
need to
push.
roll to attack.
You're gonna push a stalactite. Stalact with the C's from the ceiling. Stalag with the G's from the ground.
I rolled at 23 with hope,
There it is.
Very nice.
Nice.
but I have lots of pluses. There's pluses.
Okay. You don't need them, but sure.
Okay, I'm not gonna count them. I just wanted to say
I mean,
it.
you can.
I am.
plus away, but you hit. You are successful.
Yep.
Tell me about
So
it. How does that
punch.
happen?
Well, she wants to kill as many as she can, so she tries to hit at the thickest part that she thinks that she can actually hit through, right? So she gets in her stance while flying, which is odd because she can't find her footing very well, but that's fine. She just uses more of her upper body, and then she punches, and then yeah, it goes poof, like that. You want me to roll damage?
Roll
If it actually knocks it off.
damage. It totally knocks it off. You rolled against the DC of the.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it knocks it off. Roll your damage.
$26.
26. As this falls down, this big stalactite, as you see this crack form, and it just shatters, bits flying forward with your push as this stalactite falls sideways and takes out 20 or so, 26 of these larvae. Just smush, crush. All of this green ooze just emanates from the bottom of this fallen stalactite. That was with hope. The spotlight is still yours.
She's just gonna move to another stalactite, but not do anything yet.
Okay.
Very quickly, I'm gonna mark a stress to transition into my corporeal form.
All right. You mark a stress, and all of those vibrating, ghostly emissions just form and corporealize. Is that a word? Corporealize in front of the group.
I love that.
It's a highly cromulent word.
Who's next?
All right.
26. Hold on.
I'll start shooting again. What? Aren't I on the ground?
You are now on the ground. Yep.
So I need to start flying again.
All right. So you mark. Will you mark a stress to fly?
Yes.
All right. So as your wings start to go again, and you begin to lift off the ground, all of these larvae that are biting on you just sort of cling, and you have like little wormy larvae just like trying to cling to your body as you take off, and they just flop down to the ground.
All right. I'm going to shoot at the Vornakraith.
All right. Unleash your attack. The Vornakraith is he is within very close, I think. Looks that way to be. It's about 10 feet. So yeah, he's within very close range. Aaron is actually to the side.
So I rolled a 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Take your hope, but as you unleash these shots, they're just whizzing by the wings of this Vornakraith. It does not land. With that failure, it turns to see what the excitement is, but in doing so, it notices that Aaron is right there.
What's up?
And he goes to attack. He sees you and just like instinctually just goes to take a little bite of Aaron. Takes a little bite of Sherian. Ooh. 13 still hits Sherian though.
Yeah, bring it. I'm still unstoppable. So
Still unstoppable. So as we remind me what unstoppable does for you.
okay. So basically, the key point with unstoppable is that it reduces the severity of physical damage by 1 threshold.
Okay. So
And
that's not so bad.
It's not so bad. And then it's not game breaking, but that's what makes a tank, right? Because I can still use other abilities to reduce the threshold even further. And I can't be restrained or vulnerable either.
So as it clomps down on you, you feel its teeth like pierce into your plate armor as it does 21 damage.
Good old Corvallian steel. It holds. It does nothing.
It does nothing outstanding.
However, I would like to use a spellcast reaction. It's called Hideous Retribution.
There it is.
Ooh, okay.
And
There it is.
this lets me mark a stress. And I essentially am doing it. It equals up to basically a regular attack minus my additions. So I have to make a spellcast roll first, and
Okay.
then a damage roll.
Are you rolling against your spellcast DC, or are you rolling against the DC of the creature? Probably the creature makes more sense.
I don't know. It says you
Look.
can make a spellcast reaction roll. That's all it says.
All right. Go ahead and roll your dice, and I will look because I'm pretty sure it's the creature. This is Hideous Retribution. Yeah, it's against the target. So,
Yeah, it doesn't. I got a 10 with fear.
all right. So it is on the ground, so it doesn't have the 19. Fargan, what did you roll with? Or what was your roll?
Hope. My roll was 15.
All right. I want to make sure I didn't screw you over and forget that he landed. So his evasion is 16 while on the ground. And your 10 unfortunately does not land.
That's a shame.
But as you perform this spellcast roll, describe to me how this thing misses.
So I'm imagining that even in my corporeal form, it's almost like if you guys have ever seen the Deathly Hallows, Harry Potter, when Voldemort is just like, like a weird face. I'm just imagining my expressions in this just horrifying expression, just kind of extending like toward the Vornakraith, but instead of, hitting where, towards its eyes and its ears where it might perceive, it's just short of that, and then that projection just continues through the darkness until it disappears.
So as this projection continues on past the bounds of the battle, I forgot that you'd be with disadvantage too, but it doesn't matter, you didn't hit. That misses, and that was a reaction roll, so I don't think technically that counts as. That is a failed roll though, isn't it?
No.
I'll let you have it. Spotlight's still with you.
Wait, what'd you say?
Spotlight's still with y'all.
Okay, I changed my mind, so I want to move the amount of movement that I can move towards the creature, the big guy.
You want to move towards the creature?
Yeah.
Okay. How close you want to get? But above.
I don't want to. I want to move as much as I can. So, without
Okay.
rolling.
As much as you can without rolling. Well, you can get to the creature above. You be above it.
Okay.
You want to get as close as you can, but up your 60 feet?
Yeah.
All right, so you are directly above the creature.
I have a question about how fly works.
Okay.
Can I stop?
Can you stop your flight?
Yeah. Like, could I just like, like if I had wings, I could tuck it in under, right? But I don't like actually have wings. So like,
It says a successful place tokens equal to your agility in this card. When you make an action roll while flying, spend a token from this card. So how many tokens are currently on your card, Helene?
Oh, hell, you're mute.
Oh, that's flight. That's probably not the same spell.
Nothing.
No, we lost your hair.
Audio down.
Audio
Hello.
down. There we go.
hi.
There it is.
There is one token left on my card.
Ooh, okay. Hell, do you? It doesn't say that the. I think it's written to be cast on yourself, but doesn't say anything about the creature stopping it on its own. I would assume that
What are we trying to solve for?
flight.
Yeah, for flight. Like if I wanted to stop flying for a second, could I stop flying for a second?
Yeah, just
know.
go to the ground.
You wouldn't be
Okay,
able to take
gotcha.
back off though.
Yeah, okay. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'll wait till it's safe to roll. I don't like having vulnerability on me, but I'll deal with that after it hits me. So
You just try to land on it.
I could.
I
would take damage.
we could try to do the group tackle thing. You, me, and Juice.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if it's okay, the group action roll. What we could do is like it's got really heavy armor, right? So do the group action roll. Everyone is going to like unload on it, distract it. It's gonna do that screech again, and then I'll just shove my sword down its throat. If it doesn't go well, it's gonna kill me, or do something really bad to me.
I
As
was
much
thinking
as it
about
brings me
holding it
joy to
down.
do group action roll, do you really mean a tag team?
Oh yeah. But a tag
Okay.
team, yeah, we could do a tag. Well, tag team isn't with the whole group, right?
Right. That's just
That's just 2 people.
You mark, one of you spends 3 hope, and you can engage in the action together.
So that's Geen, if you want to do that with me, is piss him off, make him angry, give me an opening, and I'll shove my sword down his throat.
I love pissing things off, but I only have 1 hope.
I turn to you and I give you my soldier's bond ability. Geen, you are the greatest pirate I've ever seen. And you get 3 hope.
Positive affirmations.
Thank you. Now,
Christy's in the chat, so Geen needs hope. Quick, direct all your hope to Geen, and your fear to Ghost.
I don't know about the last part, but thank you
Chris-
for the first part.
Christy just gave you hope.
Thank
Yay!
you, Christy. I'm up to 5 hope now.
Ooh, you are full. All right,
Oh.
so spend your 3, and you both can do an attack roll. So the way that this works is you can perform any action that you'd like, but you combine it. So if you both are attacking, you both do your attack roll, and then you choose which one you'd like to select. So let's say Shurian rolls a crit, and Geen rolls a 3 with fear. You can say, hey, we're going to choose the crit. And then that
Can we
becomes...
use... Sorry to interrupt. Can we use experiences on the roll?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I was just thinking that. I'm going to use the experienced pirate and
Okay.
use my background as, boarding ships and things like that.
Okay.
Or attack. So I'm going to be shooting at its wings primarily.
All right, so you're really, really close. You're letting go of your attack. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Shit. 11. So 3 with hope, 4 with fear, 1 with finesse, and 3 with skill experience pirate.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So you have a finesse weapon, so it's +1, then +3 with your forward. All right. So you are unsuccessful. Right. That's how, did I add that up right? What was the roll?
Hold on. 11.
All right. Sharian.
Okay, so I'm going to use my tactical instincts experience so
Okay.
that I can anticipate when it's fully distracted, or when it's gonna open its mouth just at the
Okay.
right time.
Mhm.
And it'll be my strength, and it'll just be the greatsword.
Okay.
So, here we go.
DC is 16 because it's currently on the ground.
Great, because I rolled a 17 with hope.
Ooh. So you both take your hope, and you both succeed in this attack. You both roll damage.
There it is.
Sweet.
Oof. Wait. Oh. No. You don't get disadvantage, right? Because you're still unstoppable.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, I can have disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, disadvantage. Oh.
He doesn't get vulnerable.
That's right.
I just don't get. I can't be vulnerabilized.
Because you're currently on the ground,
Yeah.
so you're at disadvantage on the attack roll
Uh oh. There it is. It was worth a shot.
because these larvae have their
Yeah.
passive.
Yeah, forgot about them.
These are just reskin of a different swarm, just so you know. I wasn't
Okay.
just throwing stuff that I knew would screw you over.
Oh,
So
we're so
should-
close.
Should we roll damage or just wait?
I think they both miss.
Well, if he rolls 1d6 and it's a 1, it still hits.
Oh,
All right, here it comes. It's a 4.
So that 17 becomes a 14. You still get your hope. Describe
Okay.
to me how the two of you in this joint attack miss the Vornakraith.
Okay.
Can I actually use a feature? So I have a feature called Witch's Charm. This allows me when anyone within far range, myself or an ally, rolls a failure on an action roll, I can spend 3 hope to change that into a success with fear.
Absolutely. I will take my fear.
Also,
So, I got one too. We
So do
all
I.
got that. All right, Fargrim.
Luckbender. Once per session, after you or a willing ally within close range makes an action roll, I can spend 3 hope to re-roll the duality dice.
Well, you spent 3 to do the tag team, so you should only have 2 left.
Okay. Managing hope is weird, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the hang of it.
It's okay.
I have the human ability adaptability. When you fail a roll that utilizes one of your experiences, you can mark a stress to re-roll. So M could help Fargrim or Geen re-roll, and then I'll just use my human ability to also re-roll.
Well, I don't think it's a reroll. I think it just turns it into a success.
Yeah, automatic.
Oh, it just
success
turns it
with
into
fear.
a success.
Yeah.
Okay, so we only need one of us to be successful.
Correct.
On the
You're
tag
both
team?
successful. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they gave you both the ability to land this. So you choose. So if one person is successful, one person fails, you choose which roll to make. Even if they both succeed, you choose, and then you
Okay.
that becomes both of your attack. So you both roll damage.
Yeah, baby. 34.
23.
All right. Describe to me, M. As you see as they're gearing up for this attack, and you see that the Vornakraith sort of looks over and sees that they're about to attack and begins to posture for defense. How does M respond with this ability?
So it's very different from extending spectral mist, which a few of us in the party probably remember from one of our previous sessions, where it's just this dread and hopelessness. Im kind of taps their jewel staff on the ground, and as they do this, these little sparkly wisps, kind of vines, not real vines, but almost spectral vines, extend from where Im stands and from their staff into both Shurian and Geen. Just kind of touches them, winds up their legs, and covers them in, or surrounds them in almost this spectral kind of aura with this greenish kind of glow to it.
And as this aura overcomes both of your bodies, who's the first to launch their attack?
I think Geen would go first, right?
Sure. I load quickly, kind of like hip shot it with all 4 of my arms into the Vornakraith. And I scream for the Crimson Dragon and for my new crew and just unload.
And what was the amount of your damage?
23.
23. Fantastic. All right, and as you unload and shout out this battle cry for the Crimson Dragon, Shurian, you're up.
So the spectral energy, so he feels the success of Geen's attack. Bam, 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 bam. And he knows it's coming. He knows that the Vornakraith is going to get angry and open its mouth again. And just as he's anticipating it, but he's surprised to find the spectral energy kind of enveloping him. It's different than it was before, but there's something about the fear that sharpens his instincts. It's almost like fear makes him focus even better. And as soon as the Vornakraith turns, opens its teeth, just lands full strike, two-handed thrust right through its open mouth, 34 damage.
So as you both come together with these 2 different strikes, this barrage of pistol rounds and this strike to the face of the Vornakraith, you both combined do 57 damage,
Nice.
which is severe against the Vornakraith. It marks 3, and that was with fear, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oof, man. So as you attack, and you're saying you did like a thrust into it, right?
Yeah.
And you said its head.
Yeah.
As it crunches down on your sword and immediately flies upward.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a fear just to do this. You, with your hands on your weapon in the maw of the Vornakraith, fly up about 30 feet.
Okay, cool.
He came to me.
Well, you're still 30 feet above that because you went 30 feet twice. But it is currently making its way towards you with Shurian hanging on. Shurian, you're not grappled. You are merely holding your weapon, which is stuck in the Vornakraith.
Okay.
And that's what I'm gonna do. At this point, I guess I can make Shurian also fly and go up that high.
Did not expect that.
That was your fear. That was your
Yeah.
your fear
It worked.
consequence.
It worked.
All right. So as you both fly up, Spotlight's still with you.
I already moved this turn, right? So I can't go down to him.
There are no turns.
You know what I mean? Okay, I go down.
You go down. All right.
Yep.
As it's coming up, you start moving down. You both are moving 30 feet at a time. You meet in the middle. What do you do? What do you do?
Hmm.
This has become a sky battle.
I am going to attack his wing at the joint where it
Nice.
meets his body.
All right. So as it's coming down, you attack with a melee attack, correct?
Yes. Close ranges. How far? Okay.
Is that are you answering your own question, or do you need me to tell you?
Yes, it's 10 to 30 feet away.
That is correct.
So I was about to force push it down, but Shurian's in its mouth, so
Just do it. I can take the hit. Do it.
I have to hit first, but
All right.
okay.
It is in flight. So its DC is 19.
Oh, that's super awesome. That's super great. I am above. I just want to clarify. I am above it punching down. So if I do force push, it goes down.
Yeah, if you hit it.
Okay. Yeah, if with the 19. It's fine.
You also have an ally there, which is also very close to you now. The
Hold on
two
real
of
quick.
you-
I'm so sorry. Just a second. Okay. I had precise on and I wanted to make sure it was automatically doing the +1. And so anyways, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No, you have an ally there as well to be mindful
Yeah.
of. So
What are you thinking?
I just want to break its wing, but I don't really see how you could help me.
I mean, I can grab it. I'm pretty strong. I can hold one sword and just give up my sword and just try and grapple this thing.
We should all try to make a group action roll to grapple it, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Or we can hold it down while you punch it till you're satisfied.
well, right now we just need to get it back to the ground.
Yeah, just get it back to the
Exactly.
ground.
I mean,
Jerry,
I was
do you
gonna
think you
do
can
this
bear hug
other
this thing?
thing, but
Yeah,
I
I want
have the
to.
hope.
I want to.
I could spin the hope if you wanted to try to grapple it,
Yeah, let's do it.
but okay. Please don't fall.
I can take it.
Stop it. Okay. So I guess we're doing. Wait, we can't do it again, can we? We can only do
You
one
can do
per...
tag team between different people. So, Geen and I cannot do another tag team, but you and I can.
well, technically, as it
Right.
goes, is that you can initiate a tag team once. So Geen can
Oh.
no longer initiate a tag team, but anybody else can initiate. He can be
gotcha.
in a tag team. He just
Be
can't
Okay.
be
in
the
a
one
tag
to
team, but he
spend
can't
the fear.
initiate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to initiate the tag team
Okay.
because I had
Two
the
tag
hope.
teams in a row.
Well, we're either all gonna die
What it's all about.
or we're gonna win. So, you know. All right, I'm gonna roll my attack. I guess I don't know if the grappled or whatever goes first, but I'm gonna roll.
Just you both roll attacks if that's what
Okay.
you're trying to do.
Can I use my... Oh, nice.
What?
What is it? What is it?
It's a critical success.
Yay! All right. All right.
You can roll if you want to.
I will.
Are you kidding me?
I rolled...
Oh,
I rolled a 25 with hope.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say two
Cool.
crits.
No, I wish. I was
I
almost...
would like.
I rolled it. Yeah. Oh, no, it's
I
actually
would-
higher than that. It's a 7. Yeah, 29 with hope.
Would you like to take the 29 with hope or the critical success for your attack?
Critical success.
I think we're going to
please.
take the critical.
Okay.
I would like to also point out that I have Rousing Strike once per rest. When you critically succeed on an attack, you and all of your allies that can see or hear you can either clear a hit point or 1d4 stress.
Woo.
All right, and everyone can see or hear you at this point. You're not that far up because you came down, and they just went up close range. So everyone should be able to see or hear. So everyone can
Yeah.
clear hit point or 1d4 stress.
Yes, I'm gonna roll 1d4 for my stress.
Why
Okay.
don't you roll it for all of us?
I'm going to
There you go, yeah.
my hit point.
If you're doing stress, then it is 4.
Let's
See, that's
go.
crits all day.
I
right.
failed twice earlier.
So, just as a friendly reminder to everybody, the way that we roll critical damage is you take the maximum possible roll for your damage dice, and then you add the rolled value of your damage dice. And then because this is a tag team roll, we add that shit together, and we apply that to the Vornakraith. We also do, and I feel like it's probably prudent to mention this, we also do the optional massive damage rule. So if you double the severe damage, you can do 4 hit points worth of damage.
Okay. So do you want to go first, Mist, about how much damage you're doing?
I have to do calculations, like,
Okay.
so you can go first.
Okay. So you said like this is like a Perkins crit almost then, isn't it? Like it's you do the full and then you roll again.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, so my full damage is 40 because it's 3d10 plus 10.
Okay.
And now I'm going to roll to add on top of that.
I just to tell you right off the bat, the severe damage threshold on this is 41.
Okay. So that's another 33. So I did 73 points of damage.
Outstanding.
With my strength. I'm just barehanding the Vornakraith at this point. Thank you for that amazing roll, Mist.
You want to
And
know
that's
how
just
much damage Mist did?
Yeah.
I do.
With one punch right here, 68.
Woo!
Is that all the damage that you do?
Yeah.
So as you walk me through how this critical strike lands on this Vornakraith, as Sharon is hanging on to his sword, which is stuck in the mouth, and you start flying downward.
He's so Shurian with one hand is going to grab one side of the Vornakraith's head, and then once he's got like his grip in it, he's going to grab the other, and he's just going to try and squeeze its skull as hard as he possibly can, and then just basically try and shake it around, get it off balance, and give an opening to Mist for the final blow.
Jeez. And then Mist comes flying down using, the speed from the fall fly damage, right? And then just kind of hits perfectly on that joint and it just snaps. Can it fall off? Can it hang?
What, its head?
No, I'm doing the wing.
Oh, the wing. Oh, I'm sorry. He was holding
I mean,
the
it can affect, it can ripple up to the head some. I'm just saying, it could do
So
that.
It gets back.
Just a
you
point
could
of clarity, you were coming down from 60 feet, but you moved to 30 to attack. So in that movement, you were just... So as you come down and you just bare knuckle this thing in the shoulder, as Sharon is kind of canting its head to the side, and you deliver this strike. Now, you said there was a push involved as well, right?
Yeah, so it shoves him down 10 to 30 feet.
Okay, so Halim,
did.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
This was the final token on your card.
Yes, correct.
So
They don't
in
fall;
that-
they just descend.
Oh,
There it is.
that was less fun than what I was gonna
But-
do.
You do all your stuff; they just don't crash to the ground.
Well, one of them does. So as you deliver this large bone cracking attack to the shoulder, you hear as the arm just sort of twists and turns, and you hear this loud screech as it comes flying backwards. Still clinging to this thing's body, though, is Shurian. Sword still sticking out of it. You didn't take it out, right?
I didn't take it out. Yeah.
All right. As it falls downward and it hits the ground. Both the monster. So it took 4. So 165 was the total number of damage that you did, which was, I'm sorry, 145. Excuse me, 165. Which was a bunch more than what you needed to do. Which was 3 times, more than 3 times, 3.5 times severe damage. But as it falls down, just completely disoriented from this huge attack, and as you begin to slowly fall down, you can see in the distance this thing just rocket towards the ground. And falling from close range, both Shirian and this monster take 1d20 plus 5.
Okay.
12 plus 5, 17 damage. In the case of the Vornakraith, it is an additional point.
Since they succeeded, I have a question.
Sure.
So, Spectral Mist allows me to cast it up to close range. And so, what I would like to do is, as Shurian is falling with this creature, once he gets into far range, I would like to kind of extend my hand as quick as I can, reach for him, and as I do that, kind of a ghostly. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
And then I'd like to have like a ghostly hand just kind of extend forward so that I can touch him. And then I cast that Spectral Mist, so he goes incorporeal. Which also makes him immune to physical damage on top of like switching back after he passes through an object.
So as they're plummeting to the ground, you sort of reach out with this spectral energy, and it wraps around Shurian, and he turns into this incorporeal form and just falls right through, then slowly resurfaces. And as a Vornakraith goes crashing down directly below. It starts to sort of lash around, and I'm going to spend a fear to steal the spotlight.
But I could add vulnerability to it with my forceful push. I was going to do that, but there wasn't time to talk yet.
If it's part of this spotlight, you can absolutely do it.
Additionally, I could spend a hope, so I was going to spend a hope to make them temporarily vulnerable.
Oh yeah, this thing is vulnerable AF right now. It's like its wing is like
it
hanging
makes sense.
low. It's like snapping at anything. It is in a state. Who is closest to it at this point? As mist comes floating down, disable flying. I mean, you all are pretty much right there. It recognizes that you just delivered this major blow, and as it looks at you, it's going to unleash this god-awful shriek one more time as I spend 2 fear at mist, as it can no longer move its one wing, and it lets off its sonic weapon.
It has a sword in its throat.
It does have a sword in its throat. That is
so the sword's gonna hit me too. Got it. Hilt in the face.
Sorry. Just the hilt.
So the sword comes flying out of the mouth. It doesn't fly at you. It's not part of. I won't impale you with Shurian's sword. I don't have enough fear for that, unfortunately. So as I'm looking at the wrong thing. So as it unleashes this attack, you must make an agility reaction roll. Now it is on the ground, so it's no longer 19. It is a 16 agility reaction roll.
And the fact that I had vulnerable on me doesn't do anything with that, right?
The fact that you were vulnerable.
It doesn't, because that gives him advantage on attacks against me, but I'm doing like a check thing.
Correct, yeah.
Right? Okay.
11.
Critical success!
All right.
I forgot to give myself a hope earlier.
Well, give yourself that hope. So as it unleashes against you, Mark, give yourself an additional hope on top of your critical success. So if your second critical success also gives you a hope and you clear stress, and on a successful roll, you dodge out of the way. It just barely phases you. You mark 2 stress, or you take half damage. I'll give you the option.
I'll mark 2 stress.
Okay. It's going to spend a fear, and as you dodge out of the way, it's going to follow up with a rend attack.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
Oh yeah.
So 26 physical damage as it launches its teeth out at you.
Can I take that damage? I have that ability.
I am your shield.
Are
but
you
don't
within
have your
very
shield.
close?
He is.
No, get back. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, just the one I'm talking about is partner in arms. When an ally within
Oh.
very close range takes damage, can mark an armor slot to reduce the severity by 1 threshold.
Okay. And so, how many? What is your severe or your major threshold?
Minor.
16. Mine's
Here's a 16.
my
All right,
minor's
so-
threshold is 16. It's 1632.
All right. So you're gonna mark a spot, Shurian, to reduce miss damage to
Miss
just 1 hit
the
point.
threshold, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So you do one. You get one damage. And that's it. I'm out of fear. I am fearless.
Good.
Halim?
I would like to spend a stress and change my form into a mighty lizard
Okay.
There it is.
and run over to this Vornakraith.
You said a mighty lizard.
Correct.
Mighty lizard. Like a dinosaur?
It's a alligator, crocodile, Gila monster, but a mighty lizard
Awesome.
as opposed to a regular one. Yeah, that's good.
I'm trying to see if I can get it to actually go into this thing. I forget how to do it.
Ooh.
All right, doesn't matter. I'll just do this. Bam. And
And
then hide you. All right, so you are. I didn't show the stream that, so they don't know. They don't know of my failure. You are this mighty lizard.
Yep. And I want to move towards this Vornakraith creature.
Okay. You are right upon it.
I would like to initiate a tag team with Mist.
Ooh.
There it is.
Tag team back again.
Ooh, what
Mark
are we
your-
doing?
Mark your 3 hope and prepare to attack.
Yep. I have advantage on attack, so I don't get messed up by the little guys.
Okay. So you are
All right.
standing in the larvae, but you don't get disadvantage because you have advantage. So it's just a straight normal roll.
Awesome.
All right. Roll your attack roll, you two.
I got a 16 with fear.
Ooh, 16 with fear. She wouldn't roll another crit. There's no way.
No, I didn't. 15 with fear.
15 with fear, 16 with fear. 16 hits. I will gain a fear.
All
All
right.
right. Roll your damage and then tell me how you're doing it.
That's going to be 23 damage. And it is going to be a snapping strike. I will spend 1 hope to make it both restrained and vulnerable.
All right. Outstanding. And missed. What's your damage?
25. Where does your strike hit?
Probably grabs its legs so it can't like take off into the air and it's just rolling, doing the gator roll.
Okay, cool. So she's gonna strike down with her elbow on the spine that's like kind of vertically above where you're biting on the leg.
All right, so as Halim in this beast form runs up and grabs the Vornakraith's leg, the Vornakraith sees you coming and tries to take off with its broken wing, but he's too slow, and Halim's in lizard form grabs its ankle, pulling it down. And as that happens, you just see mist coming up from the top. Jump strike with the elbow, cracking it right into the spine as it falls to the ground. Defeated. But still alive. This thing is downed. All around you, these larvae start to recede as they start to come together, forming a massive swarm as these waves begin this sickening thick sound of moisture rolling across the rock as this big, seemingly endless ball of these larvae kind of come together, seeing its mother down on the ground. You have but a moment. I am going to spend the fear as it prepares to pursue you, to charge. What do you do?
Should we finish it off?
Yes.
Yeah,
All
we can
right.
try. Well, we can try.
You don't have to attack, you just have to choose its death, that's all, because you've defeated it.
Okay.
If you wish to kill it, you can just kill it.
May I take its head with my tomahawk?
Absolutely.
Shireen will hold it steady for you. Get him!
Cool. And then I'll just start, and I'll chant it as I'm doing it as well.
And you, as you're chanting, cutting this thing's head off, you just hear this sound coming from the larva as you see like tiny legs start to form out of each of these larvae. They seem to be getting slightly larger as they mature at a rapid rate.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
Does anyone have fire? I have punches. I will go punch.
I have fireflies.
Aww.
Fuck off. Sorry, that's the first thing I heard of with. Fair enough. Sorry.
Doesn't
Who
matter
is-
if we killed the mom if these are just gonna do
Yeah.
everything.
Who is the most perceptive amongst you?
I have a +5.
Oh,
instinct
not
right
me.
now.
Wow.
Halim, roll me a instinct to perceive.
Is there a person in here? Oh my gosh.
That's a 14 with hope.
14 with actually you're a cold-blooded creature, correct?
I am a
Lizard.
lizard.
Give yourself
Mighty
advantage.
Ooh. Game knows game.
That's 18 with hope.
Take your hope. And in your lizard form, as you approach it, you notice for the first time since this fight, because you were kind of hanging back by that initial entranceway, you see a little bit of light in some of the nearby tubes headed downward, and you can feel this immense heat kind of billowing into this room, almost imperceptible to the mortal humanoid being. But in your lizard form, you feel that heat differential because of your cold blood, and you're aware that in a certain direction there is light and there is heat. I already
I'll-
spent
Don't
my
know-
fear.
I will speak to the
Dormant.
group and I'll point my snout over towards that heat vent. My friends, heat, perhaps fire or lava, is in this direction. And I will point with my snout and point everybody in the direction that it's coming from.
I preemptively spent that fear because as you look and start talking, these little larvae see this moment and they recognize the head being chopped off their mother and they lunge at the group.
I would like to change back and let them cover my body and use Preservation Blast.
Okay. So as they come at you and they this as a mass, they just rushing by you like a wave of larvae. Roll your attack.
All right. Do I have? I was humble. Can I use? I'm humbled by the bounty of nature.
This is nature. Certainly, it's a weird, twisted perversion of nature, but in nature, it is.
That is a 21 with fear.
I will take that fear. 21 hits.
All right. It is only 11 points of magic damage,
Okay.
but all of the targets are flung back into far range.
All right. So as this wave comes over you and you just see this like, what, Halim, why don't you tell me, what do we see this like?
I think he changes back from being this mighty lizard and wipes his mouth because the Vornakraith taste terrible, and he'll turn and he'll see this thing coming, and then he steps forward and he holds his hand out and his green eyes glow, and these larvae, like, they tumble over him, and then there's a flash of green as all these larvae break and spread and fly across the room and slam into the walls.
So as you do this damage, 21 is 1. They mark. Oh, I'm sorry. No, they mark 2 hit points. And you see this big wave of these small beings just disperse as they all fly back as this wave is broken and hits the wall. And you can see they start to move again. They start to reform. I'm going to set your marker, a timer, to 3. You see additional larvae start pouring out of these small sacks on the wall. The 1,000 that were there weren't all of them, as they begin to join their brothers and sisters as if moving as one being.
Quick,
Spotlight's due.
Somebody strong. And I look at Shurian.
Halim.
There's a vent here. Help me.
Yes.
And we're going to try to take whatever, open it up. I don't know. Or
So these are
fire.
just what you see are just additional, similar to the one that you came down. This is like an old lava tube from way back when this was more active. But curiously enough, you see additional lava tubes going further down where there is heat, there is activity. Similar, you can definitely get into these without having to change the environment.
It could chase us down there, Halim? Is that what you're saying?
I was figuring we could somehow bring the fire here and burn them.
I don't sense anything.
Right here, come with me.
Okay.
So you two are going in the direction of the lava tubes. What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah. It's going to chase us, right?
It's certainly going to attack you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go punch stuff. I guess. Does any?
You're going to go
Okay,
punch
so,
thousands of larvae.
Like it needs to. Does anybody? I
No.
can't do.
Listen to Halim. There's heat down there. We can burn it. I also grabbed my greatsword.
You have destroyed 87 larvae since you've been down here.
Out of 1,000?
Out of thousands.
Oh. Yeah, we got it.
I have
We
a.
can't punch our way out of it, no matter how strong your punches are.
You can certainly try.
Come on.
Fine.
Think.
I
Halim
can't.
has a plan. Listen to it.
I can't hold fire. Like. Okay.
Come.
She's gonna get out her notebook and start making notes of how the larva's acting.
What?
I can't hold fire. Y'all tell me not to punch.
Okay. What are we doing here? Okay.
looks at him. Please do something.
All right. So I would like to do two things at once. I want to spend a hope to use the spell Summon Horror. And with this, I want to cast this huge skeleton. Like just a heart of green fire, just, I want to cast this huge skeleton kind of tower, like taller than the cavern itself, kind of, bowing over. And I want to use this horror to attempt damage on the larva, but also to distract them as I go over to him, as I feel like I've done before, flashbacks to the Emperor, and kind of take her by the wrist and use, she doesn't have to go with me, but like, she definitely has more strength than me, but I'm gonna take her by the wrist and try to get her to follow Shireen and Halim and where they're going.
All right, so you're casting Terrify. You're making a spell casting roll against the target.
Well, it's Summon Horror, but yes.
Oh, Summon Horror. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Wrong
Let me go ahead and
target
roll
within
that.
fire range. Okay. Your DC for this is 10.
Oh, I rolled a 21 with hope.
Ooh, take your hope. You absolutely succeed as you see this large skeletal figure just begin to appear out of the ether, and you see like this wave of these beings who don't really know fear. They do take pause for a moment as they see this sudden strange being in front of them, standing between them and their mother. Target marks the stress, and you can make it wrong one, sorry.
Yeah, it says
Call forth other creature, attack them and deal. All right, so you can spend a hope to attack with this creature, right?
yes.
All right, are you going to, or are you just trying to distract?
I am gonna attack them just because
Okay.
I feel like that also
Helps with the distraction.
yeah.
All right, so you roll 3d10 for your damage, right?
I'm sorry. I rolled a 9.
Okay, so you roll a 9, and then the target must do a reaction roll, DC of 12, to
Yes.
steal themselves with the horror. So they don't have any experiences, so they're just going to do a straight roll. They rolled a 19.
That's too bad. Okay.
They don't. So as they see this thing that comes and takes a swipe at them for 9 damage, you see 9 of them as it swipes 9 larvae of this huge, massive wave just flies against the wall, splattering, and they become kind of enraged at this thing. Does it dissipate after it attacks?
It doesn't say. Hold on.
And as they
Yes. Yes.
as they launch forward in this wave of larvae, this whole skeletal creature sort of dissipates. And as they come to land, have you all moved yet?
Oh, I hope so.
Please say yes, Mist.
Yeah.
Well, you grabbed Mist, right?
As Mist is being pulled off, she turns and says, "Oh, Geen, could you put the body on Beetle's on Juice's back? We need the body." And then she'll put her book away as M is dragging her.
You know what time it is?
A
The
group
thing.
action roll.
Hey, group action roll.
What are we
Agility.
rolling?
You are
Okay.
rolling agility to get to this tunnel and perform something when you get there. We'll even include Juice in this whole process.
I'm gonna add an experience. I can make it in time.
Okay, hold on. Your DC for this is 15.
20.
Who's leading?
Oh, yeah, not me, probably.
Who is the most agile amongst you?
Not me.
I have a +2.
Probably it's you.
I'm the most agile.
I think so.
I
Okay.
have
Yeah.
a +3.
Oh, there it is.
Agility.
Geen.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, then it's you.
All right. So what am I rolling? Just agility?
You nothing yet. So
Alright.
Shurian success. So Shurian's +1. Let's go with M.
I rolled a 16. I can't remember what you said it was.
It was 15. So +2.
okay.
No hope or fear. This is reaction roll. Missed
15.
3. And Halim. I can't hear you, but it looked like you said 14. All right, so +2.
14.
All right, so now, Geen, you can roll your duality dice, adding your agility modifier and any additional experiences you want to add. And then when you're done rolling, you'll add 2 on top of that. Did he? Are you? I can't hear you. Did you say something?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll roll.
Okay,
Hi, Ben.
it's okay.
Sorry, Xander was talking to me.
Oh,
So I got a 19, 5 hope, and 11 fear.
5 hope, 11 fear, so 19 with fear.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's with. Is that with your 2 modifier?
It
It doesn't really matter because
3.
it succeeds.
But
All
I
right.
will. Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna use the skill Silent Flyer.
No,
Silent
so
Flyer.
DC was 16, so I will take my fear. But you are successful. So as you all start moving towards this lava chute, you see Juice sort of swoop in and pick up the Vornakraith body at Geen's command. And as you run towards this chute where this heat source is, describe to me how you're getting down there. Let's start and let's go in order. Shurian.
Shurian's just going to charge through. Well, Geen is leading, right?
Geen is leading. Yep.
Okay, so I know my friend is agile, can use his wings to kind of flip around, but I'm just gonna use him as a guide to kind of spot ahead of time where I could get tripped up, like cracks in the walls and things like that.
All
Where
right.
it's gonna turn. Can just anticipate, just to better anticipate as I run as fast as I can.
So as you start to run down this chute, which is it's a very steep grade. It's just straight down. You following Geen as he's fluttering by you with his wings. M.
So I've done this before. I'm gonna skate on like Shadow. I did this before when we were going to the chapel with the bell tower. Since we're on this incline, I almost imagine it almost like skis or like snowboarding right now, and just like kind of following after the others.
So as you're sort of like moving, just almost afloat on nothingness, and you start sliding down this grade. What's Miss doing?
Well, I'm assuming that M probably goes a little bit faster with the whole gliding thing, so is released from M's hold on the elbow, or at least that's where I imagined it happened. I don't know if that's where you actually said it happened. I figure she's gonna try to do a similar thing. How smooth is the ground here?
It's really, really rocky. You would be best to just
Okay.
full sprint.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run then. Yeah.
You are Tom Cruise running down this,
Yeah, I'm just running.
sprinting. Halim.
Whatever happens, happens.
Oh, I can't hear you, Halim.
No audio.
Hello, friends.
There we go.
All right. As he's running next to Shurian, he'll kind of go up onto the wall and he'll burn a stress and turn into an arachnid. And then he'll start crawling on the ceiling or on the side walls as he goes down the chute.
Geen. I already spoke for you for this one reason. As you rapidly shoot down this tube, you realize that at the end of this tube, this opens into this huge cavern full of lava down below you. But there is no ledge, there is nothing. This opening, it is cave, and that is a sheer face, and then there's lava. Your friends will surely fall, because you rolled with fear, down this if you don't do something.
I will warn them.
Spotlights to you.
And I will even have Juice come up and brace the people that will jump at the end of the tunnel, before that very sheer drop, and kind of be a symbol like, hey, y'all should stop.
So as you're fluttering down and you see this, you just suddenly open up to this vast cavern far beneath Skarenthail, this supposedly dormant volcano. You look down and you see all of this lava. There's small islands here and there, and for a moment you see something that seems odd. But as you think quickly about your friends, you turn and you look at them and you begin to warn them, and all of these newfound friends, along with Juice, as you turn and stop, you see the look of sheer surprise on their faces. They too see the light, and at that moment that they try to stop at the ledge, we go to break. Stick around, everybody. We will be back. That was a long one. I just wanted to get through combat. We'll be back for a quick break right after this. A moment ago, a group of heroes walked into an unknown cavern facing an enemy of myth and legend written in old tomes. It tears victims from their homes to feed it to its young. These heroes dispatched this Vornakraith, this being, as they are attacked by the larvae, acting in waves, following this group as they swiftly move towards a lava chute down into the depths of a supposedly inactive volcano, finding themselves at a dead end. But even that wasn't enough to stop them. It's a Thistlehorn. Easy for me to say. Here's commotion at her door. A sudden, a knock as she moves to the door, cracks it open and peers out. Missed. She just took a bite of something. What does Issa see as she cracks the door to see who is rapping upon her door?
Well, can I be super optimistic and say us covered in bug guts?
You may.
Yes. Us covered in bug guts with the corpse of the Thrinkai. Yeah, some of us are a little battered.
Why would you come in the front? Please, come get in here quick. As she opens the door. Oh, well,
I don't know the layouts of all of the temples.
Get in here. Get that in.
Okay.
Why do you smell of sulfur?
Oh, so I don't know if you know this or not, but dormant doesn't actually mean dormant.
What?
The lava, you know.
Oh. I've heard rumors of volcanic activity, but Geen, were you raising your hand?
No, I'm just stretching
Oh,
it.
oh,
It's
sorry.
kind of like sword shit.
Saw that. Pew, 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 pew. And then she lays her eyes upon this Vornakraith. What? She's just, you see like kid in a candy store. She's like, partly terrified, but partly like really, really excited. She's never experienced anything like this so close up in her long tenure as a Idolinare.
Most of the larvae went in the lava, though.
Thankfully, most.
Yeah. Do we have a shower?
There are some wash buckets in the back. Would have larvae, so they hatch then.
Yeah, they did. And I made some notes. Here you go. They were acting weird, but they stopped me from writing more notes because.
So they started growing, maturing, even already. Even their life cycle was fast. Quick, put it on the table.
Put it on the table. It probably has some bug guts on it too.
It's okay. You throw it on the table. M. As you look, noticing on your walk back, the sun has begun to set. The evening is upon us. Everyone else comes to this table and looks at the Vornakraith, inspecting it closely. Very interesting. Look at the anatomy. Bug eyes. This is so Titan skeleton. External. Very dense. And did it shriek, as they say, then?
Oh, yes, quite.
Yes, and you all lived to tell the tale. Very interesting. Well, I may have underestimated your group.
I think
Well, I mean,
I might be missing.
Why?
Well, you see, there's someplace that I have to be. So, personally, I'm not sure. Like, I think as the group was traveling back to this temple, you know, trying to carry this thing exhausted from their travels, covered in bug guts, I think that Im would use that opportunity to try to sneak away.
All right, so as the group moved, you use a method similar to what you've done in the past, where you have this after image. And in this after image, the group sees you as you are, and slowly as you walk, you begin to fade, as you were never there. You had left a long time before. So as they're putting this creature on the table, what do you do, the rest of you?
well, I mean, we did all make it out of the lava. Im disappears sometimes. I'm gonna go clean up.
Interesting. All right. Wait, did you touch did you do anything to this body?
We killed it.
I mean, I
What do you mean,
punched it.
do anything?
Did you write
That's what I
on it?
do. I punch it.
She lays her hands over this creature, and you feel this warmth, lavender, emanate from Issa as this body begins to sort of lift up off the table ever so slightly. And on this body, you see suddenly these big purple runes appear all down it. As she says, there's been a spell cast on this creature to advance its life cycle, but also to focus a kill. And as she looks down, she says, the Emperor's name is imprinted on this beast. That would explain why the larva hatched so quickly. And if I'm reading your notes, they grew legs? Is that what this says? Interesting. What's most disconcerting is these runes are Idlinare in nature. Idlinare is our language, you see, and these runes are of that language.
Yes.
It's very confusing. I know.
That one of your kind is responsible for this.
It would seem so. We've had some
someone-
that have strayed in the past.
Someone who knows our ways, but this is advanced. Very advanced.
Perhaps
like-
some of your. Alright.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go.
Perhaps some of your elders may have mutinied.
No, that's not something that we do.
I mean, I guess it's possible there could be someone being held against their will, but
It is possible.
I have known traitors, so there could be something else. So the runes, the spell you did to do that, can that be repeated by, I don't know, like priest in the emperor's like inner circle that can see that maybe?
Could one of the archmages do this? Well, he would need to know our ways, and until now I didn't think that would be possible, but I can teach you if you would like.
I mean, that would be beneficial, I'm sure.
Certainly.
Especially whenever I'm not here. But that doesn't really help us with the whole emperor murder.
True. If we need to use this as proof, we could certainly utilize this spell.
I haven't really ever done a spell before.
Well, there is magic flowing through you. Surely you feel that. As she reaches down and touches the scar on your arm. Tell me, did you feel its presence as you approached it? Roll me an instinct to perceive.
Okay. Critical success.
As you approached, you certainly felt something. It was hard to describe because of how many were down there. There was such a strong presence of Threnkai with the larvae. You didn't know it until you started killing them, until the large bulk of them had fallen into the lava. But you certainly felt the difference when they were gone.
Is this the scar from? Okay.
So have you seen this before?
No, but the Threnkai are not of this land. So when they touch a mortal soul, strange things happen. This is a strange thing. I can show you how to maybe hone those skills if you care to train a little before you head out again.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of thrown back. No one's ever known anything about it.
Well, have you asked an elder?
I was kind of afraid to ask.
Makes sense. We have much to discuss. Why don't you get some rest?
Okay, I'm gonna wash bug off of me first, though.
That seems
And now
prudent.
she's finally leaving. Even if people keep talking to her, she's leaving because now she's stressed out about other stuff.
Issa turns to the rest of you. I'm assuming you're extending your stay then?
We don't have much choice.
Okay. Well, if that is the case, then let me show you to the Undercrofts. It is sort of a subterranean part of this building. It leads to a network of, well, you'll have to see it, but it's a more indirect way of accessing the temple. If you need to bring any more Threnkai bodies, I'd prefer you not do it through the main streets of Old Town.
Wise.
Okay. Come, I will show you. And as we take... Does anyone have anything they want to add? As we take the spotlight away from you all level up. Level 6, everybody. Well done. We're going to take that spotlight and we're going to pluck it out of this place. And forgive me, I don't have a solo mist or solo M, so I'm just going to plop you with mist. Jen, I can hide you if you... I'll do that.
Either one, I don't care.
I'll let you eat. There you go. M.
Yes.
Where are you right now?
Well, I am walking into the Splendid Tankard to meet with someone I may or probably don't know. You know, about a note that I may have received.
Okay. As you've moved through the area of town, leaving your friends in Old Town, you sort of ducked away as they rounded the corner, sneaking. You noticed a very heavy Imperial Marshal presence in this area. They're kind of set up in this main sort of common area of the lower district, looking right at the docks. Right across from those docks is the Splendid Tankard. You find your way in your ghostly form, jumping from shadow to shadow until you get to the door. How do you enter this building?
So I'm going to walk in. I think I'm just going to go to the bar. And as I am maybe ordering a drink, I'm just gonna kind of look around and see if I notice anything that would indicate to me the person that I'm looking for.
So as you approach the bar, the bartender says,
Hey, would you like a drink of? We've got tea now as well. That's mushroom tea. But we have ale and some spirits. Do you like spirits?
No, I mean, sometimes it doesn't really work, you know. Yeah,
It works
think,
fine for me. I don't.
tea is good.
This is fresh. I got it for some tenants, but I can't heat the water, but it's like it's cold tea here. It's mushrooms from the apothecary down the way, so please enjoy. Just
Kind
one
of-
gold if you.
Yeah, you know, this kind of it smells like soup.
That's fair. It's mushroom. Yeah, sort of soup.
I'm gonna.
Our meals are 2 gold if you prefer it to be soup. I can.
Here, and as I'm taking the tea, I'm just gonna pass across 1 gold for him.
Yeah, much obliged. Can I help you with something? You look like you're looking for someone, or you're meeting a friend, maybe.
I just am looking for some you know, company to keep me distracted. Not
Well,
that. No.
That's
not,
more of an Old Town thing. We don't do that here exactly. I mean, no judgment.
No, I didn't mean not that kind of company.
Oh, sorry. All right. Well, if you want some food, you let me know. I'll be right over here. And he goes over and grabs a tankard and starts to pretend to wipe it without a cloth.
Do I see anyone in the splendid tankard that's
as you turn around, no roll necessary because it's relatively small. You see someone familiar to you. Would you describe them for me, please? They are they are somebody who they are the person who sent you here. It is your handler. I can help you if you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what he looks like.
He he's aggressive looking. He is a little bit grumpy. You don't have much as far as a description that I could tell. I don't believe.
Yeah, so this is a giant. It actually takes up a large portion of the room, and it takes 2 chairs for him to sit on at this table that he's sitting at. He looks a little worse for wear, kind of not tattered clothing, but kind of old, and definitely not up to date in any sort of style, but more for utility. But he seems content as he sits there, looking straight at me.
As he looks at you, you see next to him an older gentleman, like stark white hair, tight, dark graying beard. Like he's got a hood up. He looks very. Looks like he's trying to be nonchalant. Very modest clothing. He is also looking at you.
I'm gonna take my tea and go to the table and sit across from Zog, kind of eyeing this other gentleman that I don't know. And as I'm looking at Zog and looking at this other guy and looking at Zog and back and forth, I'm like, so a lot's kind of happened.
What's happened exactly?
Zog says to you.
I mean,
Sorry,
your job was to come here and to look around, collect information. That's our way. That was a really easy task.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it got a little complicated. Look, the long story short, right, is that
as long as no one saw your face, that's our way.
Right. It depends upon who you mean by no one. 'Cause
Obviously, people here are going to see your face. I just mean like nobles at the Accord or something like that. Like no one who matters.
well, there was one noble, and then this other one, and kind of I'm not good at stealth.
Echo, protect me. You're going to drive me to an early grave. All right, what's the complication? What's your report?
The Emperor's kind of dead, and turns out an Idolinare thing, like spelled, or it has something to do with this Thrinkai, who then was like a threat to the city. So of course we like murdered him. But I don't know why the Emperor's dead.
Wait.
Also, the Pact Scroll is missing.
Oh my God. You murdered someone named Vornakraith.
No, it's a Vornakraith. It's a
I'm going to spend a fear. As you're speaking, this gentleman next to you, or next to Zog, speaks up. Yes, a Vornakraith. It's a type of Threnkai. Would you? Sorry, I can't believe you're part of our thing. Anyways, hello there. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Raish. You may call me Founder, if you'd like. Some people do. You don't need to. Very happy that you are here. Could you tell me more about this Vornakraith?
I'm totally silent. I don't know this person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of looking at Zog and
Zog responds,
It's fine. He's Founder. You've heard of Founder, the one who created our order.
Right. Right. So
needless to say, this is a very big deal. I don't just come to dive bars in Drakon for no reason. A friend of mine told me I was going to be needed and I should reach out to you.
Oh, that's kind of intimidating. Right. Okay. So I almost witnessed the Emperor's murder, and there was it gets worse, trust me. There was this paper, it had this writing on it that was Alanare, and it led us to a Vornakraith who definitely killed the Emperor, but was definitely also kind of being controlled by something.
You see Raish reaches under his cloak and he closes his eyes, and you see this bright golden light sort of shine. So he looks back up and is all right, so the Vornakraith was summoned by someone who you believe intended to murder the Emperor, and you and your friends chased the Vornakraith into a volcano? That can't be right. Are you right?
No, that's... Yeah.
And you killed it. And now your friends are performing an autopsy with the Idalinare elder in this city. Is that correct?
Yeah, her name is Issa.
Issa Thistlehorn.
Right.
Yes. Interesting. You see him close his eyes again, and this light beams. I cannot see the face of the attacker, though. Interesting. What else do you know?
Not really very much. I mean, the scroll of Kaldrathar is kind of missing, right?
Yes. I met a boy earlier today who I believe has it safely locked away. No worries there. Strange boy, actually. Calling him a boy might be not right either. It's not for you to be concerned about. So, what's your next step?
I was hoping maybe you could kind of give me some guidance on that.
Well, it's not... I only know so much. And I'm only able to tell you so much, young Emerald. Give me a presence roll.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to. Whatever I clicked, I did not mean to do that.
Check the DC for this.
Can I add an experience that I have? It's called I Haunt. It says, even the most stalwart minds cannot resist the haunting presence of the dread. My intent is not to intimidate or scare, but just this kind of eerie, kind of creepy type of aura going on.
Okay. Your DC is 15. And
I rolled
how
an
you
18.
roll... Oh, With?
I'm sorry, with fear.
Gotta get that stored back up. All right, so 18 with fear absolutely succeeds. And as you sort of have this haunting presence about you and you look at him in the eye, you see this bright glow as he detects what you are doing, and it resonates back to you, and you mark a stress.
That's so
He says, well, all right, no need for that. You're not the only powered one here, friend.
Right.
I spent a very long time in the service of someone very powerful. And now I do the same, but by choice. Anyway, here's what I know. There is a pattern. Somebody knows the way of the Idolinare, marked that beast, changed its life cycle. They wanted chaos in the streets. They wanted the Emperor dead. The Emperor had very progressive ideas not popular with certain parts of the Imperium. There are many here who feel above those who are not of Dracona descent. Are you familiar with the Primarch of Ash?
The what?
I'll take that as a no. This is a group who are Dracona supremacists, who I imagine would be awfully upset about an emperor wishing to open its doors to all walks of mortal life. That is where you should start. I suspect somebody wanted the Emperor dead for his beliefs. Now, why do it after the Accords began? That makes no sense to me. I don't know. The Scroll of Kaldathar being a part of this is interesting. You may not know, but everyone who came to these Accords brought with them some kind of relic. A relic of people that I once called friends. But I think it was a ruse to get the scroll here. Are you familiar with the Scroll of Kaldathar?
Yes, I wanted to study it more while I was here, but
The Scroll of Kaldathar has one major secret. Are you sure? He seems to be talking to himself. Could you speed it up, please? Oh my God, 20 years of this. Quite honestly, you can take any form you want. I have Fungro. The Scroll of Kaldathar. The pact was never broken. The pact was forged in Oathfyre. The will of the new gods to bring all of these desperate pieces of Arendor together was fine and well, but the magic of the old gods is still here. The scroll's true power is to keep Naruthir at bay, pushing away Naruthir from Arendor, pushing away many things, such as your kind. But the question is, who wants the scroll pact to be broken? The last line of defense from the old gods is barely holding on. I think you're proof of that.
Do you know something?
I know many things, child.
Can you tell, like, is this what's caused what's happened to my people?
He reaches his hand out slowly to see if you will back away as he reaches for your forehead.
No, I just let him.
Let me show you. As he pulls from his robe small orb. Not an orb, but some sort of a growth on the back of what appears to be a gilded eye of a fungrel. And as he touches your head, your eyes light up and you immediately see a flash of light. As the history unfolds before you, you see the first accords, you see the gods standing behind as this pact is forged and this fire erupts from the scroll, firing in all directions, blanketing Arendor in this protective cocoon. You flash forward to the time during the shattering where the new gods stand making their declaration to reforge Arendor. And as they do, it's not totally reforged. Something holds back a part of these realms, and it is the scroll of Kaldrathar's magic still intact. And as he removes his hand from your head, you see the scroll is the last line of defense against something horrible. And I believe your people, unfortunately, are caught up in that. But the scroll cannot fall into their hands. If they are able to break the pact, nothing stops Naruthir from fully entering the world, just as the garden or the glade or the codex. It is on you, young Emerald. You and your friends, you must get to the bottom of this. Somebody wanted the Emperor dead, and that's where you should start. But know that this is much bigger than a dead Dracona.
So very seriously, with no real... well, I think there's a moment where Im is kind of staring at Raish, trying to process this sudden flash of just history and truth and knowledge that has been bestowed upon them, just kind of in shock, because this is a moment where this is an answer, some sort of answer that Im has been waiting for a very, very long time. So Im is sitting there kind of staring at Raish, and it takes them a moment to kind of process, takes a moment for this light to just kind of fully fade from their very purple eyes. And then they kind of stare at the table. They move their eyes and stare at the table for a minute before looking back up at Raish and just saying, I understand.
Very good. You know how to reach us, Zorg here. If you need help, we will be around. I am growing quite fancy of this place, actually. Splendid tankard. You know, I used to know a guy who was splendid. Used to call him Saint Flicker. Interesting fellow. Anyway, that is all for now.
Right. It was really a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for your knowledge.
You're very welcome. Oh,
1 second.
What?
Tell Halim the lady isn't what she seems. I don't know what that means. Maybe he will.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. They're cryptic. I'm sorry.
I'm going to kind of glance back up at Raish just to make sure, double checking this is like a dismissal, like, okay, I'm leaving. And then I'm gonna look at Zog and just tell him, it is nice to see you once in a while.
Well, it's not really what we're supposed to do, right? Like, be seen.
Ironic coming from a giant.
Yeah, well, doesn't really change who you are to me, Anyway, I should get going. I'll see you sometime.
All right, I'll keep looking for your notes. Be careful, there's...
Right.
Primarch of Ash.
I'm so sorry. So with that, Em is going to get up, and I actually think that I'm just gonna get up and kind of leave the tanker, try to make sure nobody is following me as I make it back toward the temple.
Okay. And as you arrive back at the to the temple, Mist is freshly washed and ready to go. Your friends are looking rested, and you just sort of appear in the room. Out for a walk, were we? I don't care, dear. Just you should get some sleep. It's been a while.
Right. If I can, I'm actually going to go toward probably the emptiest place here that I can find, because I'd like to use my witch ability, Commune.
Okay.
This lets me, once per long rest, during a moment of calm, commune with my higher power, my otherworldly being, and ask them a question. And the question that I'd like to ask is this the way?
This is
and then I'm supposed to roll.
Okay. Roll.
Okay. D6 is even a spellcraft trait. Okay. I rolled an 8. And I guess above. Okay, yeah, I think above an 8 counts as a 6. I don't know. It had me roll according to my spellcraft trait. It says you psychically experience a scene relevant to the answer as if you were there.
You roll a number of d6s equal to your spellcast trait.
Yeah.
What's your spellcast trait? Finesse? Instinct. So 3.
It's
so 3
instinct.
d6.
Yeah, so I rolled an 8 in total.
Okay. Your psyche experiences a scene relevant to the answer as if you were there. So is this the way in what context? To what end? Put it that way.
Intentionally toward. This is the path. Is this the path that is going to lead me towards the answers and the end that I seek?
So as you close your eyes and you start to commune with this force that you've known for so long, you feel this radiant warmth as you look up, and suddenly it's like you're standing in a field holding this scroll that emanates this warm golden hue. And you take it in your hands and you break it. And when you break it, Oathfyre releases through the world. And suddenly you look at your hands as your ghost form melts away and you fully corporealize into Arendor. And in that moment you realize this is the way. And you're back in the temple.
Thank you
You're
for that lovely experience that you just gave me, Ghost. I was so happy. Like in the worst way, but like...
Does anyone else have anything they want to accomplish before you sleep? Mist?
Yes. While Issa was still there, she's gonna ask if there's like a punching bag somewhere, or like a striking dummy.
There's no punching bag, but in anticipation of your return, I did hang some meat down in the Undercroft. If you'd like to go there, you could punch that.
You could tenderize it. That sounds great.
Yes.
Okay.
It's drawn,
She's
but we could certainly make something if you wish to train while you're here. It seems like you will be my guests for quite a while.
I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent.
And then she walks away.
Geen?
I'd like to clean my equipment, spend some time with Juice, make sure they're okay, and then sleep.
All right. So as darkness falls upon this Idalinari temple, it's Jim K. Bones gave Mist hope. But other than that, as darkness falls upon this temple and you're all reflecting upon this battle and the near miss and the strange lava tube, all of you have something different that you've taken from this. And it's in that moment that you realize this is so much bigger than one dead Dracona. And what that is, we'll talk about next time in 2 weeks. All right, everybody. Thank you for playing Daggerheart with us. Thank you for hanging around. Did anybody actually join? Nobody joined our Daggerheart giveaway, so we'll cancel it and we'll do it again next time. Come back next week for Team 2. They are also in the middle of a big battle, presumably. Team 1 will be back in 2 weeks. That is, what, June something or other?
Yep.
So I'm so good at this. That is June 5th. Nope, 2 weeks. Today's 2 weeks, June 5th. Right?
June 9th is when
June
we
9th.
come back.
I'm looking at this
June
one.
2nd is for Team 2.
Team 1 is back in June 9th. Team 2 is back next week. Until then, I'll see you later. Thank you, everybody.
When the fire calls, we answer anyway. Oaths in our bones, flame in our hands. If the world turns, let it turn away. We'll burn brighter, we'll burn higher. Oh, fire, still running. When the fire calls, we answer anyway. Hands burn raw, but we don't let go. If the sky falls, let our oaths fall away. We're still standing in